For free customizable daily meditations from the best personal growth teachers in the world, create your free Mindvalley account today at mindvalley.com. Your meditation starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This meditation will help you make soul-aligned decisions. If you're faced with a difficult choice, or if you're in a situation where you're not sure what to do next, this process will help you connect to your deeper wisdom, to intuit the next right step so that you may boldly move through life from a place of peace. If you haven't already, find a comfortable position and close your eyes. Breathe in gently through your nose and exhale out of your mouth. Again, breathe in nice and deep and exhale. Inhale and hold a moment, and this time let gravity help you with your exhale. Close your lips and continue breathing gently and easily, only through your nose. Now notice the sensation of gravity, the ever-present pull of the earth on your body. This gentle yet powerful force that keeps you grounded on the earth. Notice the points of contact between your body and whatever surface you're resting on. Keep breathing gently in and out of your nose, and notice the pull of gravity on your 2 legs. Notice the pull of gravity on your arms. Notice the pull of gravity on your head. Notice the gentle pull of gravity on your torso. You can notice how the force of gravity is just right. It doesn't hurt you, and yet it holds you firmly in place. Scan your body and notice if there's any part of you that has been resisting the pull of gravity. Whether you have been or not, see if you can give yourself more to gravity. And notice if you can allow this sensation, this pull of gravity, to feel good. Can you allow it to maybe feel pleasurable? Can you surrender even more deeply to gravity? Can you allow this sensation to hold you? For as long as you're in a physical body, this sensation of gravity is always available. For the parts of your being that are bound in time and space, this sensation lets you know that you are here. This is the sensation of the present moment. And at any time, no matter what you perceive in your external reality, you can always return your attention to this internal sensation, to settle into the feeling of groundedness, the sensation of gravity. Everything in life has a certain rhythm: the seasons, the days, and all living beings. Everything in existence has a certain rhythm: the seasons, the weather, and all living beings. As you pay attention to the ever-present sensation of gravity, notice if you can also sense some rhythm around you. If you can, great. If not, that's all right. Just imagine you could. Most of us are far more intuitive than we realize. Now notice the rhythm of your own breath, and see if you can match the gentle rhythm of your breath to any sense of an external rhythm around you. If you can't, or if you're not sure, just pretend that you could. A little hint: the best rhythm is the one that feels the most effortless to you. Keep breathing in this most gentle rhythm, feeling the sensation of gravity, and notice how good it feels to exist in this present moment. Now, with your mind's eye, visualize yourself from the outside. Visualize your whole self, your whole body breathing in rhythm, being held by the ever-present force of gravity. From this outside perspective, look at this whole being that is you. Scan this being's body. Scan this being's energy, emotions, sensations. And notice how this whole being, as all things, is perfect just the way it is. Recognize how in any time and any place, this being would still be perfect. In any time and any place, this being can be perfectly in rhythm and perfectly at peace, no matter what's going on in the environment. Keep watching this being that is you with your mind's eye and breathe. If there's a certain challenging situation in this being's life where a decision must be made, visualize it now. Visualize yourself in that situation as best as possible, and notice whatever you happen to hear, see, or feel. This is what we'll call moment 1. Don't worry if the image you see makes logical sense. Whatever your mind's eye provides is valid and valuable. Without using any effort, just observe this being that is you in a situation where making a confident decision could be useful. Don't try to make anything happen, just observe, breathe, and notice the sensation of gravity. Now visualize this being that is you in a future time and place filled with peace. The challenging situation is past, all the right things happened, whatever they were, and this being that is you is now filled with the emotion of peace. As best as possible, feel the sensation of peace. You may notice that peace feels a lot like gravity. Peace feels a lot like breathing in rhythm. This is what we'll call moment 2. Observe what you can see, hear, and feel within you. If any specific images or thoughts appear in any of these visualizations, just notice them. Don't worry about figuring anything out. Just breathe, notice gravity, and as best you can, enjoy this feeling of peace. Now go back to moment 1, the more challenging situation, before a decision has been made. Once again, observe this being that is you in the challenging moment. There are many paths that this being can take in this moment. Some paths are easy, some paths are hard. Some paths require courage, some paths are driven by fear. Some paths will make other people happy, and some will not. Allow your mind's eye to lay out all the different paths, however it does. Notice the feeling of the challenging situation and notice what you feel as you visualize all of these different paths laid out in front of yourself. Notice if any specific thoughts or images arise. Don't try to analyze and don't try to think. Just observe what you see, hear, and feel. Just watch, breathe, and notice gravity. Return now to moment 2, the one filled with peace. Once again, pay attention to the feeling of peace. Notice that this being that you are watching is the same being as in the previous situation. It is simply the external environment that has changed. This being arrived in this moment somehow. Somehow this being ended up here in a state of peace. There may have been many paths that led to peace, or maybe just a few, but either way, this being, that is you, ended up here, in moment 2, in this moment of peace. Now, again with your mind's eye, zoom even further out. Zoom out so that you can see both of these moments at the same time. There's moment 1 where there's a challenge, and there's moment 2 where there's peace. In between these two moments are infinite pathways connecting the two. You can see this being, that is you, is part of an infinite web of time and space. There are infinite paths connecting these two moments from the different decisions that is being made. Some are more exciting than others. Some require more courage than others. Some come with more risk. Some come with more reward. But whichever path you experience, this being that is you remains the same. Peace is always ultimately available, so long as you choose it. Whatever decision you make is the right one because you made it. Whatever action you choose to take or not take is correct so long as you act from this place of peace. There will always be things beyond your control. There will always be surprises. That's part of the fun of being alive. But you can always choose a path. You can boldly decide on a path and trust that as long as you choose something, you will ultimately end in a state of peace. Now take a nice deep breath and return to yourself in this moment in time. The best you can, breathe in rhythm. Feel gravity pull on your limbs, on your head, on your torso. Feel how you are the same person that you visualized in that peaceful future. We will end this meditation in a few moments, but continue to feel your body around you the best you can as you go about your day. If throughout this meditation your higher self provided you with any symbolic images, thoughts, or feelings, consider what they might mean. And remember, you can always return to peace. You can always return to the grounded feeling given to you by gravity.
We hope you enjoyed your meditation. For free daily meditations, hypnotherapy sessions, and altered states training to help you improve sleep quality, reduce stress and anxiety, improve focus, increase self-confidence, or dive deeper into spirituality, download the Mindvalley app. You can't put a price on better mental health, so we didn't. Enjoy free meditation every day. Simply download the Mindvalley app to get started.